The far left side of that triangle would be confidence, discipline, leadership, gratitude, and enjoyment.
Yeah.
And those elements alone produce feelings in other people that make them see an authority figure. And you've heard of the Milgram experiment.
Oh gosh, it reminds me of something I read when I was 16 in psychology class in a textbook.
Probably did.
That was the one where they got people to shock each other.
Yeah.
Please explain.
All right, let me give you a quick recap. It's Yale University. I think it's 1962. And Yale runs an ad in the paper. It says, come help us with this study on learning, and we'll give you $20 or lunch voucher or something like that. So all these volunteers come out, and there's a tall guy in a lab coat, an official clipboard there, and there's one other volunteer, and you draw straws. One of you is the teacher, one of you is the learner. So you're led into this room. You watch this learner guy get strapped up. He's on this table getting strapped up to this electric shock machine. And every time he gets a question on this quiz wrong, you've got to shock him. You have to hit the button. And every progressive question, you increase the voltage on this machine that goes all the way up on the far right to XXX, danger, severe shock is what it says on there. But the whole time you're shocking him, you can hear the guy screaming on the other side of the wall. He's screaming. And midway through the process, the guy's banging on the wall. He's like, I have a heart condition. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm out. I quit. I don't want to do the experiment. And 90% of these people will turn around to the guy in the lab coat, and the guy in the lab coat's like, please continue. It's important that you continue the experiment. So they keep going, and almost to the end, no more response. It's just silence. The guy doesn't even respond to questions. And the guy in the lab coat says, any non-answer has to be treated as if it were an incorrect answer. Please continue. And they keep going and going and going. And you can watch some of these are on video, and you just watch their faces toward the end. These psychiatrists at the beginning of this predicted less than 1% would go all the way. 67% of people go all the way. And 250 volts is enough to kill you. 100% went up to 250. The presence of novelty and authority did everything. It made a person commit murder. And I would argue, that's more difficult than selling someone a car.